Welcome back to Soul Renovation. I'm Adeline Atlas, 7 times published author. We mature by lessons, not by age definition. Maturity is the ability to apply wisdom, regulate your emotions, and move in alignment, regardless of how many birthdays you've had. It's not about time passed. It's about lessons integrated. We mature by lessons, not by age. Let that sink in. This world has a lot of grown bodies walking around with unhealed 10-year-old souls. People clocking decades without evolving an inch. Because time doesn't grow you. Truth does. Pain does. Lessons do. Choices do. Time just shows you what you're really made of. But whether you grow from it, that's on you. You ever meet someone twice your age who acts like they never left high school? Same insecurities, same gossip, same victim mindset. And then you meet someone young, but sharp, clear, grounded. That's not age. That's awareness. That's work. That's what happens when you actually study your life. Maturity isn't about how long you've been here. It's about how deep you've gone. You can be 45 and still blaming your parents, or 25 and already breaking curses. Because spiritual age isn't chronological. It's contractual. Some of you signed spiritual contracts before birth to carry wisdom early. That's why you never quite fit in. That's why you've always felt ahead, even in silence. Because your soul came coated with truth. You just had to remember it. And truth, real truth, will age you fast. Not in the physical, but in the energetic. One betrayal can teach you what 10 self-help books never will. One heartbreak can activate maturity that people twice your age still haven't touched. Pain is a brutal but effective teacher. But the key is not just going through it. It's pulling the lesson. And here's the catch. If you ignore the lesson, the universe will repeat the class. Some of y'all are in spiritual summer school and don't even know it. You keep failing the same exam, different people, same cycle. Why? Because you're dodging the work and blaming the timing. You're thinking, I'm older now, things should make sense. But maturity has nothing to do with the clock. It's got everything to do with the mirror. Have you faced your triggers? Have you audited your habits? Have you called out your own patterns even when it hurt? That's maturity. Not age, not titles, not birthdays, not how long you've been in the game, but how well you play it. There are people who've been married 20 years and still don't know how to love. People who've been working 30 years and still don't know how to lead. People with diplomas and doctorates who still don't know how to listen. So if you're waiting for life to get easier just because you're getting older, you'll be waiting forever. The only thing that makes life easier is wisdom, and wisdom is earned. It's built. It's paid for. With pain, with practice, with discipline. You can't fake maturity. You can fake style. You can fake status. But maturity, it shows in silence, in stillness, in how you respond when life slaps you in the face and no one's watching. Maturity is when you stop reacting and start responding. It's when you don't need to be right. You need to be aligned. It's when you no longer need the last word, because peace is louder than ego. It's when you stop chasing validation and start mastering your energy. And let me tell you something. Maturity will cost you. You will lose people. You will outgrow rooms. You will walk alone. But you'll gain everything that matters. You'll gain self-respect. You'll gain clarity. You'll gain alignment. Because once you stop blaming time for your growth and start taking accountability for your patterns, that's when you unlock the next level. You want to know if someone's mature? Watch how they handle a no. Watch how they move when they're triggered. Watch how they show up when no one's clapping. Watch what they say when no one's watching. Maturity is spiritual, emotional, and mental alignment. And most of the time, it doesn't come from age. It comes from getting tired of repeating the same lesson. So if you've been stuck, ask yourself, what haven't I learned yet? What pattern am I avoiding? What story am I still telling that's keeping me from evolving? Because once you get the lesson, like really get it, you're free. The door opens, the energy lifts, the timing aligns. Not because time changed, but because you did. You don't need more years. You need more clarity, more reflection, more brutal honesty with yourself. You need to stop running from the mirror and start building from it. Because when you mature through lessons, you age in soul, not just skin. And that kind of maturity, that's what this world is starving for. Not more influencers, not more experts, but more grown souls who know how to lead, love, and live with depth. So here's your reminder. The clock doesn't evolve you. Consciousness does. Grow on purpose. Don't wait on the calendar. Be the one who matures by revelation, not repetition. Learn fast, apply faster, and walk like someone who's passed the test, not just marked the time. If this topic hit home, don't just listen. Act. Get inside the School of Soul Vault and unlock the full video series designed to help you master your goals, your energy, and your game. Monthly access, unlimited growth.